ask them for this to get our vote. And yeah, I'm with that. But so far, I don't see no collective effort by any black organization to gather all the black votes together in unison and go towards one candidate. Which is why.
Hey, let me say.
There are a few
let me
in St. Louis,
let me
that's
say this to simplify this. Okay, listen. We sit in this room in my house, and guess what? We all found it, and we can't agree on one candidate, one focus, one thing we need to do for the black community: how to educate our kids, how to be better Americans, and we found it. So what makes you think we're going to get to the masses or the masses going to come out and agree on something? Everybody has a Republican, a Democrat, an independent party. Everybody has a party. They have general guidelines.
Big brother.
But we don't agree on much. Go ahead.
You're right. And it's not about agreeing. Because I want to hear your voice. I want to just because I don't like what you like, don't mean that it's not valid or what I'm saying isn't valid. So it's about communicating. Finding some.
Well, I don't think validity is what Lynn was getting at. I think Lynn was just looking at it like it's an impossible. It's impossible.
It's not impossible because we don't have to agree. We got to first communicate.
No, what he's saying is impossible is to get everybody together because everybody disagrees so solemnly just in households.
But that's just these situations. That don't mean it ain't possible because it's like that.
Only thing I was saying was, okay, let's say an agenda we can start out with 50 topics and then let everybody voice their opinion about these 50 topics, cut it down to 25. Then we start forming groups. Once it gets down to 25, let's see if we can get down to 5 or 10 things that is our core or our foundation that we all agree on. Find that. Just find that common ground.
We have our core, we have our common ground. When we started this, it's not about that. It's still about empowering those we can. But we don't need no groups. We just keep going, grinding what we're doing, keep on sharing this great information that people should listen to.
Well, one thing I do want to make sure.
Maybe you're right. You probably more optimistic than me. Go ahead, Greg.
Though, this whole discussion actually brings up a major issue in the community that we have discussed before, and that's division. I'm good. That's the division. There is such a divide within our community that it's got splinters.
That's a nice word.
You ain't said nothing wrong.
That's the real thing.
You're exactly.
It's like it coming off the main split. It's other splits. You know what I mean? So it's insanity, and I really wish it was some way we could just. I don't know how we could figure it out. We need a good leader. That's what we need.
And that's where I'm saying I understand Greg's saying that he don't vote because they do have these committees. They do choose candidates, but the candidates they choose, half of them ain't shit. So you asking us to say go along with that. Now, I do vote because of the fact of everything that was given, and I believe in it. It's a lot of other stuff that I think if we knew more about ourselves and empower ourselves, maybe some of this old crazy ass shit that we believe in and decide to act on, and start dissipating. But you got to start somewhere. You got to first know thyself. Know yourself, so you got to.
You know one thing I keep pushing back on. I have always pushed back on. Just because I'm black, don't make me a Democrat.
That's a good thing. He's got the best what's best vote on.
So I get tired of it's happening right now. I get tired of all this damn propaganda and these notes, and I get in the mail.
Keep in mind, it didn't say he was a Republican either. So y'all want to jump on that?
This is for the community. Vote Democrat
for him.
I ain't see one Republican send me nothing.
Is that a problem?
Well,
yes.
The demographic, marketing.
You told me there's only one option?
No, it's one group has better market than others. Well, you in a demographic.
No, they choose words to market.
You as a black man in America has one thing that you have to be honest
stuff
to.
Now.
You know what that is? Mm-hmm. Yourself.
I bet yourself is off the camera because you leaning so hard.
I don't care.
We do. You got to stay on the.
You know what? I'm on the camera as much as I can be, right?
Lean over a little more that way.
A little more this way. Okay.
That's perfect.
No, you know, with this capitalistic society we live in, man, to
I'm
me,
a capitalist.
well, I'm like, but anyway, that's another video. But I'm saying, I feel like that's really the aim of where they trying to send our votes to.
Tell me everything.
This drunk ass nigga.
Hey, you know.
Anyways,
Yeah.
anyways, I really feel like a lot of the vote pushing that goes towards our communities is only for somebody else to profit, but not us. And that's what you get from capitalism.
I don't know. What's in our community is interesting.
No.
Racist capitalism.
Let me answer.
Go on, answer then.
Capitalism is outstanding. I do.
Capitalism is outstanding.
outstanding.
This gonna be funny tomorrow. Let me hear this motherfucking shit.
Explain yourself, sir.
The levels of it for
Fuck you mean?
for us, we've learned how to take what capitalism is and use it to our advantage. We know we got all of that shit got issues. The slave owners were capitalists. That's how the
Right. You justifying capitalism by saying the slave owners were capitalists.
It's not justified. It's just telling you there's so many levels to it and what we've learned to do from it. I'm glad I ain't got to split my money.
Man.
I do want to make as much money
Keep
as I want to
babbling.
and I want that for all of us, dog. I want all this money, man.
This thing over
Than
here.
any other kind of socialist society, that doesn't happen.
Okay, so tell me this then.
Tell me how you gonna tell me about another society that you've never lived in. You only read it in books, and you talking shit about it, huh? Tell me about it, cause let me tell you, colored
Let you
person,
finish something.
colored person, understand something. You have lived in this capitalist society all your freaking life. Your relatives, your fathers, and your
Don't
forefathers
plan
have
on
lived
living
in that.
nowhere else but
Hey, and you talking shit about it. But see, that's the good thing about it. That is one of
Ain't
your
shit, that's a
freedoms.
fact.
So keep on rattling off at the chin, cause you like to babble.
Good, but you don't do your research. Social society is really good for us. There are people that still that still.
All right, man. We moving on from
That's
this
another
subject right here, sir. Next topic. What else we got on the agenda, Lynn?
Oh, what we got on the agenda is something I thought about a while back. They said they have 106 HBCUs. I remember that we started talking about how the federal government had cut off all the money to us and all the federal funding. But the only thing I